Well, hello, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. I got an interesting email the other day. Individual who's following these 5-Minute Motivators very closely emailed me and said, Bill, why do you wear the same shirt color 2 days in a row? The answer to that is very simple, because I record 2 of these at a time. Okay, so consequently, it's in one session I will record 2 5-minute motivators, and that's why I keep the same shirt on for 2 sessions. I don't wear this same shirt 2 days in a row. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, I don't wear these shirts at all. I just wear them for the 5-minute motivator. I don't want to be down here in Costa Rica in a golf shirt. Most of the time I'm in sleeveless t-shirts, and that's one of the beauties of living in Costa Rica and the tropics in general. So anyway, that's an answer to that question. If you have any questions on the material, or you'd like to dig a little deeper into what we're saying here, feel free to email me back. Don't worry too much about the shirts or the color. Anyway, today, the chains of our past limit our sprint into the future. We have 3 definitive time territories, I guess, that we have available to us: the past, the future, and the present, the now. For those of you that are taking these 5-minute motivators to heart, you know I talk a lot about meditation, which is focusing on the now, the present moment. But the past is a repository. It's a history of all our collective experiences that we can use for future growth. The future is the unfolding of the present. It's the continuous movement forward, where we can hopefully use the present to align our future, to mold it, to be the architect of it. It's the chains of our past. It's the lack of self-forgiveness that can hold us back from future growth. I'm going to talk about this in another episode. I'm formulating it now on how we have to forgive ourselves before we can forgive anybody else. And Wayne Dyer said it best, and you'll hear me say this again. When you don't have a past, you don't have a past to live up to. Think about that. How many times do we face future events because, well, it didn't work in the past, or, they told me it wouldn't work, so I just listened to them, and so forth. I'd like to posture this notion of chains in the past holding us from sprinting into the future with this comment. It is not about who we think we are. It is about who we think we aren't that hold us back. Well, I can't do that. I'm not an athlete. Well, I can't do that. I'm not a scholar. I can't do that. Nobody in my family's ever done that before. Who we think we aren't can hold us back from the future, the compelling future that we think we deserve, but we're afraid to try. So this notion of who we think we aren't, it's just a gross rationalization to keep us in our comfort zone. Ladies and gentlemen, what could I say? I mean, you're talking to somebody here who believes that shattering comfort zones on a daily basis is one of the most important things you could do. I could show you on one of my computers. I have a little post-it note that it's in purple, so it's different color. What did I learn today? And at the end of every day when I shut the computer off, I sit back and I think about that. I used to document what I learned today and then highlight it in a purple highlighter. That's how I had the purple post-it note. But I don't need to do that anymore. I just think about it. And what I learned today is really a comfort zone shattering behavior, thought process. I'd invite you to do the same thing. The chains from our past limit our sprinting into the future, and it really revolves around not who we think we are, but who we think we're not. The things that we don't think we can do. I got news for you. You can. The vast majority of the things that you rationalize you can't do, you can, if you allow yourself to rid yourself of those chains from the past and the good opinion of others. Bill Shaka, thanking you for your time. Looking forward to seeing you in another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Please like, share, comment. Please join the memberships. Bye.